Hi guys. All right, back for some more math. Today we're going to do another lesson on collecting coins and adding the coin values, but we're going to do it by selling items at a bake sale. So we'll go ahead and get started with the objective. So what we will collect coins and add coin values up to 100 cents or $1, and then we're going to go above this a little bit. How? By using coin values, coin equivalencies, and skip counting. And again, when we talk about equivalencies, you almost see the word equal there. So, for example, if I had 2 nickels, I know that that equals 10 cents. So I can exchange those 2 nickels for, do you know what other coin is worth 10 cents? A dime, right? So those 2 nickels I can exchange for 1 dime. So that's an equivalency. And why? In order to solve real-world problems that prepare us for buying and selling items. All right, so I will put up the first problem here. So we have Simon, Theo, and Alvin who made cookies to sell. Here are the prices of the cookies. So they're going to sell an oatmeal cookie for 20 cents, an Oreo cookie for 5 cents, and a sugar cookie for 10 cents. So knowing those prices, I'll slide this down and let's look at the first problem. So on Monday, the boys sold 1 oatmeal cookie, 4 Oreo cookies, and 3 sugar cookies. So how much money did the boys make? So we're going to start writing our number sentence to start adding them all up together. So we know that an oatmeal cookie is worth 20 cents and they only sold 1 of them. And then they sold 4 Oreo cookies. So if I'm looking at my 4 Oreo cookies, each cookie is worth 5 cents. So I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, but I also can just count in my head 5, 10, 15, 20. So I know that those 4 Oreo cookies are going to cost that person 20 cents. And then 3 sugar cookies. So I know that 3 sugar cookies again could be 10 plus 10 plus 10, but I can also just count by tens. I know that that is going to be 10, 20, 30 cents. So I can just write 30 cents instead. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start solving that equation. So if you want to use your place value strategy, you can. So you can go and draw your tens. So 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 30. And then you can count it all together. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So they sold those cookies for 70 cents. If you would like to use your hundreds chart instead, you can pull that up. You know that you had 20 cents and you added another 20, 10, 20, and then you added another 30, 10, 20, 30. So you got 70 cents. So on Monday, the boys made 70 cents. Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at what happened on Tuesday. So I think it's not going to go over, but that's okay. All right, so pull this over here. Tuesday, the boys sold 3 oatmeal cookies, 5 Oreo cookies. How much money did they make on Tuesday? So let's go ahead and start writing our equation. So we know 3 oatmeal cookies. Ooh, all right, so 20 plus 20 plus 20. Now, if you're looking at this, you can already start to skip count. I can skip count my tens. There are no ones. So 2, 4, 6 groups of 10, which is 60. So I know 20, 40, 60. This is going to equal 60 cents, but we'll come back to that. If you're not there yet to do that, that's okay. Mark each number out. So 3 oatmeal cookies, then 5 Oreo cookies. So again, you can write it all out. So 5, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can write out the 5s if you have to, but we also know that that's going to be worth 25 cents, okay? And then we're going to figure out how many cents they have for Tuesday. So if you want to keep the 60 there, you may, but if not, we can go ahead and draw out all of our 10s again. So I have 20, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then we can go ahead and start counting them off. So I know that I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So they made 85 cents on Tuesday. Okay, so those are the 2 questions that I have now. What you can do if you want to challenge yourself is then see how much money the boys made all together. So we'll go over here. How much money did they make together? Because we're really looking for what the profit was. Right? So when you're trying to make a profit, you want to gain money. So they know they made 70 cents on the first day and 85 cents on the second day. So we're going to go ahead and add those up. Those are big numbers. So here we go. All right. So you can go ahead and draw your 10s and 1s again if you need to, so that you can count out all of your 10s and then count out all your 1s. So we'll start with 70. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm going to do the same thing for 80. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Okay. So here we go. We know that this bunch right here is 70. If you want to count it again, that's fine. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I know that this right here, is 100, okay? Which we know is $1. So we already have $1. And then we're going to keep going. We have 100 right here plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So this is 55. So our total is 155 cents. So I can go ahead and put that down, 155 cents. And we know then that our 100 was the dollar, so we can also write it as $1.55. So that's how much money they made altogether. All right, so let's go ahead and go to our next problem. For this one, if you want to pause the screen and look at the third problem right here, you can try to do it on your own first and then watch me solve it so you can check your work. But I'll go ahead and show you what's happening here. So we have Sylvia, Sam, and Sarah made desserts to sell. Here are the prices of the desserts. So they're selling a sprinkle donut for 25 cents, a double chocolate chunk cookie for 10 cents, and a blueberry muffin for 30 cents. Okay, so on Monday, the girls sold 4 double chocolate chip cookies, 2 sprinkle donuts, and 1 blueberry muffin. How much money did the girls make? So we're just going to go ahead and start this again, right? So 4 double chocolate chip cookies. I know that they're 10 cents each, so I'm going to skip count by 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I know that that's 40 cents. 2 sprinkle donuts. Ooh, so here's where we double, okay? 25 plus 25. Remember, that's like 2 quarters. What if you double your quarters? 25, 50, right? It's 50 cents. 25, 50. Another one would be 75, $1. Okay, but we know that we're just having 2 sprinkle donuts. So I'm going to add 50 to that. And then 1 blueberry muffin, which is 30 cents. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And I'll bring this down. So let's go ahead and show our work now. So I have 4 groups of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30. So I'm really just adding all of my groups of 10 together. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And if you need to stop it at 100, you can. So you know that you have 100 there, and then 10, 20, 10, 20. So that is 120 cents, or, so you can write it down there because you know that's how much that is. Or remember, $1.20. Okay, so that is how much they made on Monday. Okay, well, I'm going to slide this over for a second because I do want to again show you now. This is tricky because we're going over 100 and we don't have 100, well, we don't have a 200s chart here. If you wanted to go online and find a 200s chart, that's fine, but know that you're just restarting on the chart, okay? So if you're at 100 and you're going to count your extra tens, you're just going to go 100, 110, 120. So you can just restart again, okay, on your chart. So just keep that in mind. All right, so we're going to go ahead and solve number 4. So on Tuesday, the girls sold 2 double chocolate chunk chip cookies, 1 sprinkled donut, and 2 blueberry muffins. How much money did they make on Tuesday? And yes, I know you're catching Mrs. Masaccio. I had a typo. Love that you caught that. It's only 1 donut, not 2. 1 donut and 2 blueberry muffins. Okay, so we know that the double chocolate chunk cookies are 10 cents each. So we have 2 of them, so that's 20 cents. And then a sprinkled donut we know is 25 cents. And then 2 blueberry muffins, 30 plus 30. And some of you in your head might already be going, oh, I know 30 and 30, that's 60. So you can write your equation that way if you want to. Okay, so we know that we have 10, 20, and then I'm going to do this one, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then I have 30 and another 30. Okay, so I'm going to color code this a little bit. I'm going to count my tens first. So I have 2, 3, and 3. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 100. So I've already got my dollar there. And then 21, 22, 23, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Ooh. So that means that we have 105 cents. Now, when you write this, remember your decimal point is going to go right there, okay? So if I was going to write this, I have $1. I don't have any tens. I just have 5. Okay, so 5 cents. So there you go. That is how much the girls made on Tuesday. So again, if you would like to challenge yourself, go ahead and add up their total amounts. And that gets a little tricky because we are now over $1, over $2 really. So I have $1.20 plus $1.05.